pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the first meeting of the year. We actually have a few new members on our board, in case you guys didn't know. We just swore in Jason Graham, who's going to be replacing me, Sean Casey, who ran this fall. Of course, everybody knows Gabby, right? And Phil couldn't make it tonight. So, the first order is we're going to open up the bids for 2 pickup trucks that we put out for bid.
For the bodies of them, right?
Pickup truck with 8-foot utility body installed. Crossroad Fords for $50,839. One of them? Two, right?
Yeah, attach the other ones then?
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Total bid for the 2 trucks combined is $89,651. And these are both F-350s.
So that, and that.
Correct. Yep. Right. The one is just a regular pickup truck, and the other one has a crew cab, long back. So anyway, there's 2 pickup trucks. Total bid is $89,651 from Crossroads Fords. We'll give this to John Rochelle, and he can decide whether he wants to accept that or not. Next. We need a motion to adopt and amend the agenda. There isn't much of an agenda here.
I make a motion that we adopt the agenda as presented.
I'll second that motion.
There's no, we don't need any.
You just gotta ask all in favor.
I'm sorry, all in favor?
Aye.
So this is gonna be a quick meeting because we don't have any budget transfers and anything like that. We were doing them on the 12th of January. Motion to direct and accept all correspondence as listed.
I'll make the motion to accept the direct roll correspondence as listed.
I'll second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
No opposed? And public presentations, Ed.
Pardon?
Do you have any public presentations?
Presentations? No.
Yeah. No, public comment.
Next time I'll haul in one of my engines. How's that?
We got a building department report here today.
Yes, we do. For the month of December and part of November, had 10 transactions out of that office, which brought in close to $7,000. And for the year 2021, there were 451 transactions that took place in the office, and it brought in a little over $49,000 with close to $63 million worth of new assessed value added to the town.
My report, and good evening.
Now we have time for public comment.
You wanna accept that?
I'll make a motion that we accept the building department report.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Dying to get public comment, Ed.
See, I have to, unfortunately. I have to. Because some of us, a lot of people are complaining about traffic. Okay, and there have been enough near accidents or accidents between the roundabout and Rensselaer County, okay, that it should certainly raise people's concern. And one of the concerns I have is the number of curb cuts. And what I'd like to see the town board wrestle with, and it's going to be a tough time to win, is to stop all new curb cuts between the roundabout and Rensselaer County. Because permitting them and then permitting people, which the planning board has done many times, to permit left turns, that's a recipe for disaster. People are going to die sooner or later. So I just suggest you think about it. As you move forward, that would be forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. Anybody else? Under old business, solar law amendment, we're gonna table that again, right? So Phil's not here tonight, so I guess we really aren't gonna do that. New business was to appoint, we did that already. Okay, we have a letter here of interest from Jeffrey Pinkowski to join the planning board to fill out term 5 that will expire on December 31st of 2028.
I'll make that motion to appoint Jeff Pinkowski for term number 5 to expire on 12/31/28.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And I want a motion to change the time of the organizational end-year meeting from 6:30 to 6 o'clock on January 12th.
I'll make a motion to change that meeting.
You have discussion?
Sure.
You sure you don't want to change it to 5:30? Just because of, so you can get down to the county? Could you guys do a 5:30 meeting?
Do we need that kind
Would
of
that
time though? An hour should be plenty, right?
Well, yeah, so if you do it from 6 to 7, don't you have to be down there at 7?
No, I can be here at 7,
Oh,
all
okay.
virtual.
Oh, all right.
I
Okay,
mean-
we're fine then.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion
Made
to change the
motion.
time of the meeting. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And that's it. Any public comments now?
Will the town board meetings regularly be 6:30 other than this one?
Yes. Not changing anything.
No more changes?
Right. That was just, we had a scheduling conflict,
Yeah.
so. That's it.
Nope, board comments.
Board comment, I'm sorry.
Ed, I think you remember years ago too, like with the traffic and stuff there in that corridor.
Right.
We've tried so many times with DOT to even try to get them to reduce that speed and they just will not do it. And I don't understand why they won't reduce it even more, you know? But for years, we've been after them to do that. But that's a good suggestion as well.
Now you're talking about slowing, decreasing the speed limit. I couldn't hear you. These.
Yeah, yep,
Now, we all have to recognize something. When you reduce the speed limit and you reduce the speed of the cars, they get closer together. Do you know that?
yep.
Right? When I've driven up there, around 9 o'clock or 8:30, boy, oh boy, they're close enough already. I'm not so sure that's the answer. There's big changes you could make. You make it 4 lanes, put a divider down the middle. There's all kinds of changes like that you could make. But remember all the trouble there was up on the curve, remember?
Mhm.
I don't know if somebody died there. I have a whole file with respect to that. Somebody did all kinds of engineering with respect to that. And the county did come and finally clear the inside of that curve so people could see if something was coming around the other way. The little things like that are important that are
They
done.
are.
But permitting left turns, that, hey, I got new curb cuts. How can you do that? How can you conscionably do that and feel good about your decision? I don't see how you can. What's the big damn deal if they come out of the dollar store, make a right-hand turn, go around the circle, and then go north? Why can't they do that? Why can't we, because people are, very frankly, too damn stupid. You got to tell people what to do that's in their best interest. And that would certainly be people's best interest. And then to permit that podiatrist to put that building that close to 9, well, that violated a law, for God's sake. And then when cars park in that lot and you come out of that road, you can't see to your left because your vision to the left is being blocked by a vehicle that's parked in that parking lot. There are lots of safety issues, Debbie, and I think it's worthwhile to either form a committee, I don't know what you want to do, maybe get somebody outside the town or the county to deal on safety. But, there was a lot of discussion before that roundabout went in. Holy crow. You should have seen how many proposals there were in order which permitted the Hannaford Plaza. There would be no Hannaford Plaza if there wasn't a roundabout. There was all other kinds of arrangements that were discussed. Holy smoke. Meetings down in Poughkeepsie, Hudson, a lot of thought went into that before. I'll digress one little bit more, and that is when we approved the Hannaford Plaza, we purposely pushed the line that they could develop back from the circle, so that if in the future, if you have to enlarge the circle, well, how are you going to do that if there's commercial buildings there and parking lots? So the idea is don't develop it now, so that it may be, that's a maybe thing that you're looking ahead, and that's what we need. We have so little looking ahead amongst the American society, it drives me nuts. Okay, we just don't do it. Never mind, they don't believe in science. Those people really drive me crazy. Anyway, thanks for the question, Deb.
Yep, you're welcome.
So, with
Any
regard-
immediate questions?
I do have a question. So the term that you appointed Mr. Graham to, how long is that?
1 year,
1 year.
until the next election.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should do a motion.
Then you didn't know, why not?
Have the board vote on that
I'm going to appointment.
for the appointment, under your new business.
Absolutely, okay.
I can do that. I make a motion that we appoint Jason Graham as the town council person to fill Mr. Ohm's spot until December 31st of 2022.
I will second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, and I think for the deputy supervisor, position, for the record, we should have a motion.
I'll make the motion to appoint Philip Bickerton to deputy supervisor.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And I do think we might have to go back to accept or amend the minutes of December 6th, 2021.
Yeah, I'm in a hurry.
The what?
Motion to accept.
Accept or amend the meeting of December
December
6th minutes.
If you got a chance to review it, you're ready to vote on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I make a motion that we accept the minutes of the December 6th, 21 meeting.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There we go. Any more questions?
I have a question. The underpass on Parker Hall Road. Who's in charge of that to get that fixed?
So Patsy actually started working on that.
I know, and it's,
It's the county and the railroad. And it's like she sent pictures and everything else, because it's crumbling.
it's really getting bad.
Right.
And I don't even like to go that way anymore. You know, if I know a train's coming, I stop right there and let the engine go through, and then I know I can go through. But as the engine's coming, I just stop and I wait. I don't care who's behind me.
No.
I'm not going underneath there until that engine's going over.
Right.
And it's really, really bad. I mean, you can see chunks just about every day where there's by the road and on the sidewalk. There's a lot of it there.
I'll call Patsy in the morning again, because I know she was, for the last 2-3 months or longer.
Yeah, I know. I've even made phone calls too.
Right.
And you just get the
Right.
yeah.
Good one too.
Can I ask that you state your name, please?
Stephanie Burden.
Thank you.
Is that it? No more questions anywhere? Motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
All those in favor?
Aye.